Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today. Oh yes, it has, to talk about playsets, folks. I want to talk a bit about playsets today. I actually wanted to talk about Arabian Nights, but I will talk about Arabian Nights next collection Thursday. This collection Thursday, today I will talk about playsets. I came across two Vesuvian doppelgangers in my Antiquities binder. I just put a couple of cards in the back of the binder and I saw the two Vesuvian doppelgangers there, which actually should have been in this binder here. And I thought, hey, I need to get a fourth Vesuvian doppelganger because I have one here in the collection. And I got a couple of cards I have playsets of, like the air elemental. That's why I got it out here. I will show you my duplicates in the back of the binder, and I am simply curious if you think in this day and age in which Commander is the leading format, if it makes sense to still collect playsets. Yeah, I got 3 copy artifacts unlimited, cards like White Knight, Sarah Angel. I would love to have a playset of them just to build old decks. Cards like, let's have a look, let's move the binder a bit to the right. Camera is very high still, I can't get the 4 pocket cards like Spell Blast. I like to have a playset of, I got a beta Spell Blast playset, so that's pretty cool as well. Yeah, like I said, the Vesuvian, I don't know, does that happen to you? I don't know how they ended up in the Antiquities binder. I was really like, wow, if I would have looked for them and they weren't in this binder here, then I would have had a problem because I never would have found them until I found them yesterday by accident. This is my page with my how do you call these things? Misprints, yes, that was the word I was looking for. Bought a lot of German alpha, and there were these plains forests in there, and I got these trudge skeletons on the back of a swamp. But yeah, here are my duplicates. I normally try to put every card of a set in the same binder if the binder is big enough, and obviously of cards like unlimited cards, I do not have bulk or anything, so everything fits neatly in a binder. I also got my alpha and my beta in here, so in this binder. This is my ABU binder, and yeah, cards like this, folks. The unlimited air elemental playset. Air elemental was one of my first creatures I actually had revised back then, and at a certain point a couple of unlimited ones as well. I loved the card. I played with that card a lot. I just wanted to get a playset just to build decks around it. You saw the copy artifact in the collection in the beginning of the binder. Here are 2 more. Brain Gazier, I have 2 doppelgangers. I put them in here now. I have 3. So yeah, does it make sense to oh, look at this. I wanted to get a playset of these cards as well. Natural Selection. I got a playset of Fog. Yeah, stupid old decks, you know. Fireball. I love the card, and got a couple, as you saw. Wanted to get a playset of Personal Incarnation. I have 3, but I have a playset of Web because there's 1 in the beginning and in the collection. So yeah, again, the question, does it make sense, folks, to still collect playsets? For me, it does, because I build old decks with it and I like it. And I'm an old school guy, but are you only playing Commander? Do you only need 1 copy, or do you build like regular decks as well? Old school decks, modern, yeah, whatever. I am curious. For me, I normally go after a playset of a card I like. If it's not a restricted card, for example, you see, it's not to show off anything, but the Ancestral Recall here. This is restricted. This I can only play once in a deck, so I won't get a playset of Ancestral Recalls. I would like to get a playset of Vesuvians, and I got 2 revised Vesuvians as well, so I can play with a playset, but I would like to have a playset of Unlimited, and I'm an Unlimited guy. Got a couple of playsets, like I said, of beta cards like Spell Blast and so on. For example, I got 2 alpha twiddles and 2 beta twiddles, which is my old school playset. I put in old school decks, you know. Really like that kind of stuff. Does that still make sense? Is that reasonable? Especially if you're looking at cards like Argivian Archaeologist. You know, I completed my playset recently. I love these old cards, but then you're talking about like serious money, like $250 for a decent one, and yeah, that's $1,000 for a playset. Pretty heavy. Does that make sense? Do I play these decks I built with these old cards so often? I don't know. I'm still going after a couple. As you know, I'm looking for Old Man of the Sea and Old Man of the Sea. I have 3 now. I want to complete my playset. These kind of cards I just think are iconic, and they are very iconic to me. So I try to go after playsets. But in general, does the normal, do I consider myself a normal Magic the Gathering player? Yes, I think I do. But does the, how do you say that, the biggest part of the Magic the Gathering community, does that part only look for a single copy because of Commander and because it's so popular? I like Commander as well. Still prefer a one-on-one with a reasonably built 60 card deck with 4 copies, but that's my personal opinion. It's not that I don't have fun with Commander. We do. We played it with a couple of friends recently, and I often play it with people, and it's good fun. It's just so unpredictable, and for me, if we normally play it with 4, and then I don't like it if like 3 people like kill off one other player, and yeah. But that's a different story. Folks, let me know what you think about playsets in the comments, please. Please like the video as well if you did like it, and if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider to subscribe. Would mean a lot, and it would help the channel a lot. Have a great day, folks. Thanks for listening. Stay healthy, stay frosty, and I talk to you next time. Bye bye.